track in middle school when I went to Fulton, and Bivens was actually our coach for that, and I just decided to join track in high school. And in middle school was actually funny because I thought his name was Muffins when I first heard it, so me and my friends used to call him Muffins, but we learned that it's not, so I don't know.
I had Coach Bivens as my health teacher, so when I saw all the plaques he had on the wall in his classroom and how he talked about how track always won because of their hard work and perseverance, that's what motivated me to join, because I want to be just like them.
So I just thought it'd be a fun experience and get a race and run again.
When I was a freshman, I was on track, and I decided to focus on another sport, but I knew after that was all done, I knew I could go back to a family and have fun doing it.
I'm going to miss Bivens' 45-minute talks that will turn to an hour eventually, and that I just love seeing everybody practice and work hard. That's just something that's irreplaceable.
Competing together and motivates each other, when we're scared or nervous, but we're just actually excited, I guess. And of course the coaches.
The competition and the meets and the other runners I run against, and of course I'm going to miss my teammates that I practiced and trained with all season.
Me, the team, and my coaches. I feel like especially over the past few years our team has really come together. I think of all these girls really as my sisters, and I'm just going to miss them all so much. And the coaches I'm also going to really miss, especially Stacy and Jerry. They have such unique coaching styles and they taught me so much, and it's going to be really interesting but also exciting to be under new coaching, and I'm so thankful for them.
All the people here, because they're so hardworking and I look up to them. I will miss the coaches as well and the track meets because it was really fun and memorable.
Definitely the daily happiness I get from coming out to practice, just seeing all my friends, the big community we all have, all the love we share. I'm definitely going to miss that.
Coach Kim really helped me to understand that trying new things and being uncomfortable is what makes you comfortable in track. Like, awkward positions and stuff just helps you. And I never would have tried hurdles if Coach Kim didn't tell me to, and it turns out that I was pretty good at hurdles.
Every single time we have jump practice, we're doing something different, we're learning more, and then we also have the aspect of just being able to talk to her. And
I was with Coach Jeremy in Arizona during my third attempt at 9 feet when most of the stadium was slow clapping for me and I made it over, and he just gave me the biggest hug and he looked so proud of me, and that was really special.
We're capable of so much more than we think, and that we think we're capable of a set amount, but then you go out and do more than you think you're capable of, and I think that's pretty cool. Also, I learned from all the coaches that if you focus less on yourself and put your energy into helping other people, it helps with nervousness, and overall it helps with performance, because if you make other people feel good, then you'll also feel good.
Life was what you made of it. That what you got out of it wasn't the result of anything that someone else did. It was a matter of how much effort you put into it.
I think when it comes to track, I learned how to make small goals in order to get to a bigger goal, especially in the weight room. You're not going to go from 130 to 150 in one go. So it's every little addition to the weights, and that helped me learn how to manage your time better outside of track, because you're going little by little to get to make the big picture.
I learned you don't always end up doing what you thought you were going to. At the beginning of the season, I thought I was going to mostly do jumps, and I ended up just doing hurdles.
I'd say from both Knowles and Luis, the biggest thing I've learned this year was to basically never give up. I've had a lot of rough patches in my season, and every moment they've always been there for me, and they just always push me through every workout and just every race. So I really appreciate both of them for that.
Work hard, and in practice, always give you 150%.
Bivens taught me to never settle for less than I deserve, whether that be in track or in other aspects of my life. And he pushed me to find my limits and made me realize that there's no growth without pain or struggle.
From Jerry. He's taught me a lot about the mental side of the sport and how it's not all about just training, it's also about your mental stability during races and during training, and how you really should be treating your body with care.
I talked to Coach Jeremy as well. He encouraged me to, take that last stride of the year and join track. And I think that's the biggest achievement I made back in my high school year. And it was a amazing experience, and I gotta thank Coach Jeremy for his commitment.
Jeremy, he's always there no matter how good or how bad I do, and he's always had the utmost confidence in me.
Both Coach Kim and Irene put so much time into this team for us, and they have their own personal lives, and seeing how that they can put in their own times just for this team makes me want to put more time for this team as well.
Coach Knowles, Coach Luis, and Coach Martino was definitely my motivation this season, because early on in the season I was stuck in a slump and I wasn't doing so well in many of my races, but those coaches were so supportive and so patient with me throughout the season that by the end I was able to do so well, and when I did well they were just so happy for me, and so they were kind of like a parent essentially.
Coach Jerry and Stacey for always being there, like in meets, cheering us on in the races.
Myself and Martino motivated me, because last year I didn't have a great season and I was on the verge of quitting. But this year I was going to prove to myself and show Martino, because he tried so hard to fix me last year and this year, to show him and myself that I could run well again, because after all the pain I felt and after all the hard work and research Martino tried to fix me, I wanted to show him that I could do it again.
Thank you, Bivens, for helping me pursue a new event and encouraging me in it even when I wasn't the best at it, and for helping me see that there's more than one way to do things, and for all the 60-60 workouts.
Thank you, Knowles, Luis, and Martino.
Thank you, Coach Kim and Coach Irene.
Thank you. Thank you, Coach Bivens.
Thank you so much, Coach Bivens.
And to Martino.
And Coach Jeremy.
Thank you, coaches.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Bivens.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, coaches.